Detroit Den 313, welcome back. Steve here. Got another episode for you today. If you're a Detroit Lions fan and it's your first time seeing us, or if you've been watching us for a little while and you haven't subscribed yet, please just hit that little button for us. Helps us out a lot. I'm talking today a little bit about a guy that I've done probably, oh man, I don't know, feels like 20 episodes on Jameson Williams. Always talking about him. Started out with us defending him with the whole gambling thing, talking about his suspension, his capabilities, what we need to do to get him going. Look, me and Will, we've talked a lot about this kid, plain and simple. We kind of have two different philosophies when it comes to Jameson Williams and his usage. Will thinks that we're holding him out for a little bit in a play calling standpoint. We're not really using him as like the main threat in the game plan. And I understand that, and I'm not saying he's wrong. But here's how I feel. We have a kid that we traded up to get. We traded up with the Minnesota Vikings a couple years ago to draft Jameson Williams, knowing he was hurt, knowing he wasn't going to play until late last season. He comes in, makes an impact, scores a touchdown. Fans love him, love to hate him. Don't know how some people feel about him. Some people want him traded. I don't know. You guys are sometimes we're, as Lions fans, we're kind of a mixed bag of emotions when it comes to players. But here's how I feel about Jameson Williams. I've laid on my shield. I fought valiantly for this kid. I've defended him tooth and nail through everything. I'm 100% still a believer of JMO. He's probably the biggest weapon on the Detroit Lions. I don't think anyone could really argue that with his abilities. I have a question for you guys, for Lions fans. I want you guys to answer this for me. I want to know why Jameson Williams has not touched the ball more than 2 times in a game this season. Just looking at his stats, he has not touched a ball more than 2 times this whole season. It doesn't make sense to me why a kid who can take the ball 99 yards and score at any time. Do we need to put him a punt return? I know Will kind of hinted that, and I was against it because I was on the train of, eventually we're going to get him his touches and, reverses, jet sweeps, screen passes, deep balls over the middle, whatever it was to get him the football. And we're not doing it. So do we need to start looking at Jameson Williams on punt return? And I don't think so. And this isn't a knock on Khalif Raymond. I think he's a damn good returner, someone I trust back there, catch the ball, make the right decision, ball security, all that. But I need to see Jameson Williams touch the football. He's the most usually 9 times out of 10, I would say he's the most electric guy that either offense has. Maybe I'm a little biased there as a Lions fan, but just seeing what he can do with the football, like the jet sweep or whatever it was he had last week against New Orleans where he got the ball, didn't even look like he was running hard. It looked like he was just gliding, and he scores easily. I just need to know what Ben Johnson's plan is for getting this kid involved. And I think that this is a big week. We're going against the Chicago Bears. The weather's supposed to be shitty. It's supposed to be windy, snowy, rainy, just supposed to be ugly December football outside in the Midwest. Is this a game where we can get him going? Is this a game where we can get him the ball? I don't think it's crazy to give Jameson Williams 5 touches. I don't think he's going to be breaking any records with 5 touches. I'm not asking too much. I just need to see more. We're getting into the heart and soul of this schedule here where we need wins. I asked a question the other day on Twitter. I posted, how many more wins do you think the Detroit Lions have? There's a wide range of opinions. Obviously, there's about 400 comments, so it's kind of hard to keep track of what everyone said, but I saw anywhere from 1 to 5. Obviously, some people saying 8 to win the Super Bowl. I'm all for that. But when the schedule came out, everyone said that, it looks like an easy schedule. And I disagreed. I think that these next 5 games are the toughest on the schedule. We got the Broncos coming in. We play the Bears, who almost beat us a couple of weeks ago. We were lucky to escape with 1 there. Got the Vikings twice. We haven't played them, so we don't know exactly how we're going to match up. And unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that the Dallas Cowboys are playing some damn good football right now, we got to go to Jerry's place and beat them. So you're going to need weapons. I don't want to go down there and not have any idea what I can do with Jameson Williams. If teams have to game plan for him more and say, hey, man, this is a guy that touches the ball, 5-7 times, we can't just leave him out there. I think, I don't really care what we're putting on tape. These next 5 games are the most important in Detroit Lions football, probably within the last 15 years, man. Like, we have a chance to do something here. We have a chance to get a home playoff game. Let's not screw it up. The door on this division is far from closed. We got a long way to go, a lot of football left. It just doesn't make sense why he's only touching the ball twice. I can't keep beating that dead horse. I know that at the beginning of the year, we had some drops issues. We were dropping the football. Jameson Williams putting it on the ground a lot. I think Dan Campbell kind of hinted a long time ago, probably like week 7 or 8, I believe. He said something along the lines of, JMO has to establish trust. Well, if he hasn't done that by now, then I don't know what more the kid needs to do. He's out there blocking his ass off. You have his teammates out there giving him props for these touchdowns. He's doing everything else he needs to do. I don't know if this is us trying to groom him and kind of get his feet wet very, very, very slowly with touches. I'm not sure, guys. I have a lot of questions. I've thrown a lot at you guys today. I just want to know your opinion. Leave a comment down below. Should Jameson Williams touch the ball more than twice? Should he be on punt return? Does Ben Johnson or Dan Campbell, are they just wanting to bring him along so slow? Are the Lions just saving him for the playoffs? I've asked you guys a lot of questions. Leave a comment in the comments down there. We'll try to get back to it. Hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, please, please, please help us out. Hit that subscribe button. Helps us out a lot. We put out Lions content daily. Daily Lions content damn near, unless, we have normal jobs. We have to, do other stuff. We have other commitments, family stuff, football stuff, whatever it may be. But I say 6 out of 7 days we have Lions content out, guys. So help us out. Hit that subscribe button, and we will be back later with some more content, guys. Have a good day.